Hey y'all, this your girl April. So I'm gonna briefly talk about what we were missing for this year's Super Bowl compared to other Super Bowls, the other history. When we compare and look back at the other Super Bowls, what were we missing this year? For one thing that I noticed, a lot of things I noticed, but some of the things I'm gonna talk about was the advertisers and the sponsors and all that. I didn't even see much of that. I ain't see much of like the different sponsors. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm not a beer drinker, but like Budweiser and Coca-Cola and different sponsors. I didn't see much of that. Usually during the commercial, you will see like the Budweiser commercials. You will see like the cool little Super Bowl commercial. That used to be the highlight of it. You will see like even Doritos. The people talk about Doritos and how they used to have their branding whenever you go shopping in the stores. I ain't seen none of that this year. None of the commercials, the brands, the Budweiser, none of that. They ain't even did a commercial on that. Usually, compared to other years, you'll see like Beyonce drinking some Pepsi. She'll be promoting, of the Super Bowl. They'll have a special commercial about her. I ain't seen no celeb commercials, none of that. You know what I'm saying? The only commercial I saw, what I did think I seen something in about Trump account. Something like they show like little family and they asking you about getting a Trump account. That's all. That the only commercial I saw. I ain't seen no car brands, no food brands, no celebs, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Compared to last year, none of that. And even hyping it up, I ain't hear too many people like talking about it either. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen too many people, heard too many people talking about, the game and like how advertisers sponsor, like how they be selling the tickets, stuff like that. I ain't seen too much of that. Didn't do it. It was just something different. You know what I'm saying? Even about like watching again. I ain't going to the halftime show. The halftime show, it did what it did. You know what I'm saying? Like every culture you got to give every culture it's time to like shine and talk about their message and whatever they think. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. I ain't mad on that. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like one year I saw it was when they showed like the past Super Bowl halftime show. They showed like J-Lo and Shakira. I think that's how you say her name. They was doing their little Latina thing. They did that and Lady Gaga and all them. So they did show that, you know what I'm saying? And then so I ain't mad about that. You know what I'm saying? You got to give other people culture, you got to give them time to do their thing sometime. But I'm just mad about the presentation, the brands, the sponsors and all that stuff. Is it got something to do with the money and inflation, the government? What is that about? You know what I'm saying? What is it about? Was this game rigged? I'm still trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying? Like what was really going on? And that is missing. Because if you don't see any companies hyping stuff up, it tells you right there if the game was going to be lackluster. I ain't seen too many people hyping it up or things like that. They did show a few celebs at the game. I think that I saw Blue Ivy, Jay-Z, and I think that's about it. That that I can recall. But even down to like the pregame, they didn't show too many companies and endorsement, all that stuff hyping it up. And that usually brings the money and the things like that. They didn't really hype it up. You know what I'm saying? My personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? So that wasn't even right. They ain't even hyped the game up. But yeah, America got to do better. You know what I'm saying? That like the NFL, that's money in the game with that. Y'all got to do better. Pick back up these sponsorships. Get some people. You can get some newcomers to like start repping the Super Bowl. Get them a jersey or something like that. Let them do a commercial. You could have get whoever who hot just came out last year. You could have get them to start go on their little like social media and they could have hyped the game up. You could have did better in advertise. You didn't really advertise. You didn't really market this game like you should. And it started from there. Started with the marketing and advertising. Okay. So that is my spill on this Super Bowl 60. I mean, you could have did better. I'm saying my spill. Blogging with April.